We're about to begin. As always, just a few minutes so people can enjoy and watch the eventual ads. Apparently there will be ads during the stream. I don't know how it's gonna work. It's the first time that I will get mid-rolls in it. It should not be more than once per 30 minutes. But I'll tell you more in a minute. Kinda need to. No one's watching the ads in the bots, so ooh, hello, hello. We are beginning in 30 seconds. That's fairly true. With some exceptions, you guys are always here very early. But 99% of the time, guys, you're always here, and I really appreciate it. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? I hope you had an excellent week. Mine was very long, very stressing. Plenty of meetings for stuff that is still everything in the air. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Today I was not planning on doing Kaiten, to be honest, but after having a good night of rest and doing a little bit this morning, I was like, okay, let's do some Kaiten on a stream, because I saw in the Discord there was some people that still was having issues with Kaiten, and maybe my way to do it is not the best, and I will probably have issues on the stream because, you know, every time you do something when it matters, it goes wrong. But I'll do a couple attempts and then we're going to Phoenix Wright. I also wanted to talk about, before we go into Kaiten, about Ray and future content, and I will not get into the spoiler area. I'm trying to make it home, but my mom is taking her sweet time shopping. We will be back in home in 30 minutes. It's been 45, she isn't near the register yet. Oh man, that happens. When I was a kid, that was the eternal line. No, yeah, we're almost done. And it never was done. I remember waiting for hours. And then it was only 30 minutes. No, it was like 3 hours. Man, it's part of life. Kaiten cooked me? Yeah, me too. Kaiten is particularly annoying because there are some things can go wrong even if you're doing what you do always, because bad pathing can occur, the enemies can behave a little bit differently. You can get taunted one time and maybe not the next time. I'm just running errands too. Oh man. Guys, be safe out there. I can use my mobile on the way. Okay. Kaiten was really easy for me, but I can't get a faster clear because the buffs expire. But you're doing Insane or Torment? Because Insane, yeah, it's very easy. But when it comes to Torment, it's a pain. Yeah, Insane is a lot easier. Now, I see on the bottom of the stream managing thingy in the YouTube studio that in 20 seconds you guys will get an ad. Some of you says ads will run shortly for some viewers in 14 seconds. I don't know how that will work, so let's see how it goes, because it's the first time that I have mid-rolls in the stream, and it's an experiment that is worth for me doing, because that way maybe I can touch Torment. Well, it's part of the process, man. Most of the people here are either ahead of you in terms of time playing and resources spent. Getting myself cold drinks is getting hot around here. Yeah, here too. I'm only doing hardcore, level 50. It gives me 10 big coins. I cannot one-team it. Don't worry, man. You're just beginning the game. It's very early, and the fact that you're doing hardcore with it's already a step forward, so don't think too much about it. I have premium, so I won't. Nice. Actually, because you have premium, even if you don't watch the ad, I think I still get a kick. Bro paying YouTube. Man. It's... You know... I don't subscribe to stuff, but not gonna lie, sometimes ads can be pretty annoying, and if you can pay to get them off, I don't blame you. Okay, so... I was talking about Ray before we go into this. Ray, hello Martin, I won't be chatting much, but I'll have it on the background. Okay, don't worry. Everyone low-key busy, I'm just waiting for my lasagna to hit. Man. I lost the track of what I was saying again. Oh yeah, Ray. I'll be listening. Nice. I'm on my phone at the moment, but at home I have my router hooked to a Raspberry with the Raspberry Pi and ad filtering, so no machine in my house sees any ads anywhere. Oh, okay, so you have a Pi hole. You configure the Pi hole, nice. So you must be a pretty technical person. That's very interesting. Okay, guys, before I get sidetracked again. So, in JP, as you know, currently we have Ray and part-timer Sumire going on. Ray has Sonic Attack and Light Armor. If the rumors are true, there is another character, a very good looking character, very dangerous character, depending on which side you are, will be coming to in the next event, and that character has the same damage type and the same armor type, so Sonic and Light. I'm starting to think, because we have other characters that also have that same typing, Sonic and Light. Actually, let me see. Sonic and Light, sort by level. Okay, so we have also another 3 characters that have the same type. I don't remember if Moe is in the same bunch. No, Moe is not. Moe has a special armor. Okay, yeah. So we have this, and we have Kirara and the 2 mates. Now we have Ray, and there will be another character that has the same. If the rumors are true, and we are getting another character that also has Sonic damage and Light Armor, there is a big chance, guys, a very big chance that we will be getting content that requires Sonic damage and Light Armor will be resistant to it. I'm also thinking that there will be a mix between AoE and single targeting. I don't know. Hello Aru, hello Haru, how you guys doing? I'm hyped. I almost managed to one pan, got 39 million, nice. Keep trying to one pan, nice. Which character? I don't know if I can openly say what character is rumored to be coming, because it would be a spoiler. I don't know if people will be okay with that. But what I can tell you is that will be a character being added because of a rerun that will happen. And I think that is one of the most wanted characters from that specific event. And if it happens and it is what people is saying to be, so sonic damage and light armor, new content for that, it's almost certainly to be happening. Take leaks with a grain of salt. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's a little bit more than a rumor. I would say it's more akin to a leak, but I don't know. My source is pretty good, and some people have been also confirming it. I will send it to you on Twitter, Black Lockhart, so I don't spoil people that may watch this later. And okay, there you go. But yeah, I'm starting to think that we're finally getting the second TA for the sonic damage. And if that happens, Rei is not looking that bad. Her kit is still a little bit wonky, and there is another thing that I want to talk about there. Rei's kit says that she can only get an out every 10 seconds, but that's not actually true. That is what we call a soft cooldown. That cooldown, it is not strictly enforced. That cooldown is only in place to prevent that you kill 20 mobs at once and you get all 3 outs. It virtually means that per pack you kill, only 4 will count toward your stacks and build the... only 4 enemies will count and give you the out. So when you do kill another 4, after the animation of getting the stack happens, you will be able to gain a new stack. I've done some testing with it, with the character they give you during the story mode. It seems to work like a soft cooldown, so I've killed packs of enemies in intervals shorter than 10 seconds, and I've been getting the out stacks. Still, the kit is a little bit wonky. And what is the event? The Opera event. Dressaru event is getting a rerun, and a certain character will be joining. Yeah, no, I think it's new content that is coming, to be honest, because the only boss we have for Sonic is Kurokage, so it's kind of time that we get something new. Yeah, I agree, W character. I agree, it's W character. Okay, guys. Let's start suffering a little bit. I will only do this for half an hour, 45 minutes max, and then we will go to Phoenix Wright. Because, you know, works once when you're alone, doesn't work when you're on stream, part of life. So I don't want to mold too much. My week was already pretty intense. I don't need to be molding at a game. So this is the first team I will be using for this Torment attempt. This team does not want to kill the Rangers. It cannot kill the Rangers, but the goal is to get them as low as possible. Because I don't have Kamhare, so I will be renting Kamhare for this team. That will be the second team that I will be using. This team has to kill the Rangers and take the boss to about 14 million HP. After that happens, we use this team. This team will be softening the bot so it breaks easier, and then team 3 will be breaking the bot every time, getting the stagger over stagger over stagger and killing the boss. This is a 4-team clear. It's not perfect, it's not the best, but if you don't have Kamhare and you're opting into renting Kamhare, this could work for you. So let's get into the first team. Let's see, the only way red armor would help would be if the boss is constantly AoEing the whole team. For Kaiten purple, Hanako would still be superior if she's weak even if she has weak armor. Yeah, that blonde on the left looks so cute. You mean Toki? Yes, Toki is very cute. Oh, you mean Marina? Okay. Yes. Which, by the way, I got this now. So when the game crashes, we go into that. I don't know if you guys like that technical difficulties screen. L2 Yuneru no content. Yuneru will be useful next week when we get Hovercraft Wakamo. Yeah, Lunatic difficulty will be available next week for Hovercraft Wakamo. Okay, let's get into the first team. Let's see. By the way, guys, did any of you get an ad already? I wanna know if how many of you have gotten, like, I wanna see how YouTube is managing that, because I put maximum 1 per 30 minutes, no more than that. And because my channel is small, it shouldn't be even that frequent, maybe even less, because it depends on advertisers. Not having Sihare surmounts to 14 player, yes. Okay, now we are going to be doing this and that. We need one for Toki. Yes, no ads here. Okay, perfect. Because I saw that an ad was supposed to be shown a few minutes ago. So if you were shown an ad, there should not be any ads for 30 minutes. Okay, this went wrong. Obviously went wrong. I don't know why my aim is struggling so much, but part of the course, I guess. The game is a little bit loud on my end. I don't know if it was too loud for you too, guys, but I lowered it a little bit. I forgot that I had to do aiming first. Now we build up a little bit and we go with these two. 1, 2. Okay, that's going better. We're gonna build up again. I forgot to renew Amy. That's kinda bad, but it's not the worst. I'm going to be debuffing here, activating Amy again. Okay, this is going a lot better. Now, I have to make sure that I'm always hitting 4 with this, like that. I want to be debuffing here. Okay, I'm back, so can you briefly explain the mechanics? Yes. So, mechanics of this boss. I don't remember the cooldown exactly, but on regular intervals, the rangers will taunt you. Obviously, all the affected strikers, you will be unable to operate their skills, because they are under the effect of taunt. The red one is the equivalent of the tank of the team. The pink one is the weakest one, defense-wise, apparently, from what is being said. The Kaitengers, they deal a lot of damage when they use their skills. The most dangerous one is this one that just happened here, the green one. So you ideally want to position your character so the green one is not sniping your main DPS, like it happened to me here, where it almost killed Aru. And the most important thing to remember, in my opinion, is that you have to be very careful with your positioning and try to not get interrupted by the taunt. I have to restart for this part in Insane because Hina crits. Yeah, if she crits, she can finish this in phase 1 in 1EX. Yeah, also you can use Marina to move the enemies, so you can line up them better and do more damage. I can show you that later, actually. No, actually I can show you that now because I will be doing it now. Now let me pick a Kambhare. And here we go. So we're going to be starting with Hoshino, then moving the enemies with Marina, then we're going to be hyper buffing Hina, and then we're going to be blowing up the enemies. Nothing too difficult, but it can be tricky if you have bad luck. Now, I will show you here something. There is a little mark that is barely visible, but you will notice it when I show you now. With this deployment, you want to line up your Marina box with that little line in the road. That one, the second one on the white line, here. This one, I don't know if you can see it. If you can line up your Xbox there, you will have the perfect positioning for these two to be hit with Hina. You see? Wait a second, I did something not wise, which is 3-star weapon. A 3-star weapon per weapon. Oh! You max Kisaki to UE50. I mean, it's not the worst, obviously. Well, that came handy. Just missing some rewards from the JFD, I guess you meant. Okay, while the game reloads, let me see. Okay, so for those that are not familiar with Kaiten FX, pink is the weakest defensively, having 333 defense and 100 evasion. Yellow and green have the same stats too, so you could say red is the tank with 1300 defense and 400 evasion. Black has also 333 defense, but it has 550 evasion, making it quite tricky to hit, so do not shoot on black. And how does this work? Let's see. I miss a couple Istanbul rockets and yellow dolls. I see. Okay, here we go again. Hopefully no crashes this time. Which emulator do you use? I use Mumu Player, but it's not the emulator, it's my PC the issue. I need to change my storage. It's getting old and it has corrupted sectors, and sometimes stuff just crashes. I saw a video hitting Alpha Rangers with the Hina EX, although not doing much, but it looked fun. That sounds crazy, but considering that the Hina deals less damage the more enemies it penetrates, I don't think it will scale that much. So again, the little line here, you want to line up your EX box. And you can see, we always have the perfect lineup here. Yeah, I know the strat. Okay. So here we do that. We renew Hoshino here, and that's for a reason. Now here I can do something that I don't usually do, but it's worth the try. I usually try to line up red and pink with black, but I wanted to see here. No, it didn't work. Okay, that didn't work. I wanted to see if I can line up those three with Marina, but we will restart here. That was not a good idea, but it was worth the try. Okay. Also, I don't know, now that I think of it, Asumaki, you told me that you were doing hardcore. I don't know if the mechanics are all the same. I think they should be. The only difference is that they do typeless damage, and maybe some cooldowns may change. Obviously the multipliers change too, but I don't know how different is in the end. Okay, line it up. Come on. I did my sequencing wrong, but I'm not gonna get punished because... Oh yeah, I did get punished. My Hina stayed behind. I'm gonna wait for that to happen. Okay. Okay, perfect. Actually, that worked out perfectly for me. Because these two lined up. So I can do this now. And if I rotate quick enough... Come on! Why is this happening now? What damage are they weak to? They are weak to explosive damage. They are weak to explosive damage. So if you're using characters that do not... If they are resisting your damage... So pushing Marina will... Wait. Extreme and below rangers are positioned close together. The Aru version with Kipao Tomoe is nuts? Oh yeah, but I don't have Kipao Tomoe. But yeah, that's pretty stupid. That's pretty stupid. But Tomoe is one of those characters that has an niche and nothing else. But I don't know. I did write a little bit about this on my video about Rei and Sumire. And since you guys are here, you can give me your opinions live. But I've been noticing this trend of characters becoming more and more specialized since they announced Lunatic. And for example, Yuri Part-Timer, she looks like an upgrade over Tsukuyo in the context of Lunatic because she has more defense than Tsukuyo, which is an evasion tank. But in Lunatic, evasion is virtually useless because enemies have so much accuracy. So she is a better tank for Lunatic. Sisena has the perfect stat line to survive Torment and Lunatic, but she's only good in Kurokage. And Sumire looks like the perfect special for Lunatic Wakamo. And the thing is that I usually rate characters based on their versatility and how much use you will get out of them, and if they will pay for themselves, that meaning that you will use them so much that the Pyronsec cost will be recouped through their use. But since Lunatic is here, I think that I will need to split my recommendations in two. Separating recommendations for new players and veteran players. Because Sisena, for example, for a new player is useless. But for a veteran player doing Kurokage, Torment and Lunatic, Sisena is just straight up the best healer they can have. So yeah, I'm in a little bit of a pickle there. I'm not completely sure about how to approach that. Oh man, I got distracted there. I think Sisena is being really good striker healer, has a lot of utility. Yeah, she's good, not useless because heals are necessary for missions. Man, let's be honest. Sisena, if you're a new player, won't help you too much because you're looking more than anything for more damage, so you can do stuff quicker and avoid dying rather than healing healing can be useful for missions, yes, but it's not mandatory, you know what I mean? Same, that's why I didn't pull for keep out students, yeah, exactly. But I think that if you're aiming for Lunatic, there are the specialist characters, you kinda need them. So I'm considering splitting my recommendations in newbie and veteran recommendations, because for a veteran I feel like I have to recommend Sumire for Wakamo, but for a new player that is not going to do Lunatic, you don't need Sumire, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's been in my mind for some days now, and I'm still thinking about a solution. I think I have something figured out, but perfect lineup, except for the fact that Hoshino is dead. No! Oh, you see what I mean? There is always that goes wrong when I do it on a stream. When I do it alone, easy, 20 minutes I'm done. I know I'm distracted too, but come on. It's so annoying that something has to go wrong. Definitely going for Lunatics, yeah. You could separate the score for newer players. Yeah, I'm thinking about that, but I want to approach it in a way that it is noticeable, but without extending the video duration too much. One good solution would be me voicing over videos, but you know, it's... I don't know, I always feel like when I voice over videos, it doesn't come out the way I want it to come out. So it is just one of those things. Let me see. I'm gonna try something. This is not how I usually do it, but I wanna try a little something here. Okay, so that lines up actually. But Hoshino is still very exposed. Way too exposed for my liking. It kinda works. It kind of works. If Hoshino survives here, I could consider this a success, but hard to tell. I think she's dead. No, but Marina sure is... crap. I think voiceovers would work, use TTS. I don't want to use TTS. I tried it. I don't like how it sounds. It sounds so artificial. I would prefer voicing it myself. The issue is that I always feel like the volume is too low. There is some environmental noises. I don't know if I'm being too much of a perfectionist or I'm just being... I don't know. I think it's just all in my mind, to be honest, and I should just do it. I did a mock battle yesterday and it went perfect, did a ticket and kept messing up. Yeah. I like your first voice video. Yeah. I know, it's probably all in my mind. I just need to do it. I think I just need to do it. If I push myself to do it, sooner or later, I'll just get accustomed to it and do better. And I think that's the best way to approach this quote-unquote issue. My lineups are not going the way I want today. Let's try something stupid. Did that work? In my opinion, it's just just voice them, your stream sounds good and the recording is more controlled than live stream, so the quality cannot be worse. But that's the thing, I don't know why. When I record, the mic doesn't sound the same that when I stream. On stream, the mic for some reason is a lot louder than when I record it. And I don't know why. Even though I have the same config. Okay, some of you may have gotten an ad right now. If you got an ad, let me know. Because YouTube showed me ad inserted, so I don't know how many of you got an ad. I don't know if it's inserting them live. Your recording config must be different unknowingly. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah, I know, it's the only thing that makes sense, but the issue is that I'm using OBS. Now what's for me? Okay, so maybe it's inserting them for the VOD and not live, which would be the best. I don't know if you guys are getting live ads or if it's just putting them for the VOD. If it's just for the VOD, that would be spectacular, because I don't want to have the stream cut off by ads. So if you're getting ads during the stream, let me know. But at the same time, I need to monetize the stream, so I got an ad, mention it above. I don't see them. Okay. Crap. This is so annoying. The game crashes. Okay, let me restart the emulator. I don't know. I even restart the PC and everything to avoid any issues. Alt-Tab moment? Yeah. 30, 30. Well, it's been 34 minutes since I started the stream. So yeah, it makes sense that you guys could get an ad now, because it should be 1 per 30 minutes. I don't want to run ads, but it's a way for me to get a couple cents extra so I can invest more on the channel. I'm okay with that, don't worry. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know it's not ideal, guys, but video ads do not get served a lot because of adblock, and I need to monetize the channel in a way, even though I don't. I wish I didn't have to, but kinda need to. You're buying the selector ticket and getting cheerleader Utaha to dance with Hibiki with that's money, W streamer. Man, if I get paid by YouTube, it will be 70 euros. With that 70 euros, I can buy a new SSD so the game stops crashing. I don't mind ads, to be honest. Nice. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. And after I replace my SSD, I can get the selector for cheerleader Utaha and we can have Hibiki dancing with her. It's okay, wish I could afford the membership. I know, guys, I really appreciate it, but don't worry. As I told you last week, do not spend money that it could be useful for something else, you know. Be responsible with your money. You're not responsible for me, guys. So let the advertisers pay me. Hello, Alvin. How you doing? Reminder that Sherlock has a donation link in the description. That's true. I do have that. I always forget about it. I don't even remember when I configured that. But I do have it. That's very true. Did they line up? No, they did not. So we're going to do that. And before the last shot, we're going to do this. So they move and hit 2. Okay, that's how it works, finally. I finally got my lineup done. Uh-oh. No, Hoshino died. That was not how it was supposed to go. Are we getting the selector for the idol event, or they are only for the anniversary? I don't know. Since I have never bought them, I have no idea. I truly have no idea when we get selectors. I think it's only for anniversaries, but I could be wrong. Again, I have no idea. I don't know, if I get some extra money by my birthday, I may get a selector and do something fun with it. Usually comes out during half anniversary, but Global got an extra one recently. Oh really? Huh, that's interesting. Global getting the extra goodies, I see. Is it? Oh no! Hoshin is turned off! No! For a second I thought I had something good going on. Oh no. I don't know why this lineup is not working for me. Last time we got an extra one for the band event, but I don't know about the idols. I'm so tired of Kisaki. Event in Global, idol please come soon. We have to have a rerun or 2 before idols, because you're missing the timing. Maybe. I'm not fully focused on this, so yeah, that's very likely to be happening. Crap. Like that, I was reading the chat, I missed the timing for my push there, so yes. I'm missing timings, for sure. You'll get me the right timing? Nice. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this time we can get it. Let's see. Okay, that's good. Peter Griffin boys, but I want it now. Oh man. I get how you feel, but patience. Consider that with the accelerated scheduling, we are going to get many characters very close to each other, and we are better off having time to save up between banners, so I get it, but also better not to rush it. So no, freaking Hoshino, stop dying. That's not supposed to happen. I know, I'm just being silly. Yeah, no, I get it. Dumb Hoshino dying. Maybe it's me being dumb, but yeah. Asusa rerun next week? Yes. Ah, crap. Asusa swimsuit, actually, it's pretty good. Going back and forth between saving for PJ students, you don't need them. I know Noah is a fan favorite and Yuka is a fan favorite, but to be honest, you are probably better off skipping if you ask me. But I leave that to you to decide. But yeah, PJ kinda bad banner. I mean, PJ Yuka was pretty good in Gebura, PJ Noah pretty good for Wakamo, but the real star of the show in Gebura was Fubuki and Satsuki, and the buffers for the specials, and yeah, not really. PJ Yuka, it's good for Lunatic, yeah, but it's not... I mean, she's good. Would I call her a must? Nah. I think Idol Mine is better if you ask me. Sherlock, check DMs. Okay. I'll check them in a second. Thankfully, we finally got through phase 1. I'll check them just because I'm interested in it, but we should not need it. Okay, let me actually check, because I have the data. Where is it? Gebura. Strikers, final distribution. So PJ Yuka was used in 78% of Lunatic clears of the top 60 players. However, Idol Mine, Idol Sakurako, Idol Mari, Swimsuit Kana, SU Asuna were using 100% of the top 60 teams. Mimori, regular Mimori, was using 85%, and Battle Hoshino was used on 80%. So yeah, PJ Yuka was pretty good, but you don't need her strictly talking. If the PJ outfits were cute, I'd pull, but alas. Not pulling on Eskana was such a mistake. I mean, let's be honest. Before Gebura, the only thing that made sense for Eskana was Bina. And it was impossible for anyone to know that she would be good later because of her ability to buff specials. It was impossible to know. What does that make her a must? No, but she got a lot better. He is hoping for a spook. Me too, man, me too. My global account got spooked by Fubuki, which will be useful for Gebura, but besides that, not very happy. Okay, next team. Team 1 underperformed a little. Usually want to be under 15 million, so 14 million and lower ideally, but you know, I'm not planning to spend 2 hours here, so let's try to get it moving. Eskana buffs specials too with her sub-skill, yes. Her sub-skill increases the attack of specials, if I recall correctly. And I could be misremembering that, but I'm pretty sure it's that. I'm pretty sure it's right. Similar to Asaki? Yes. Very similar indeed. Now Haruka has the great thing that she's very sturdy, so she will buy time for Hibiki to soften the red color. So I see, I didn't know. Yes. So remember guys that each aura corresponds to a part of the bot. Attacking during that aura weakens that part, and when the part breaks, you trigger the stagger. Now, with how things went, which were not ideal, can we do this with my last team? I don't know. I'll probably fail, but you know what? We have to try. I'll never forget the day when I bugged Peroro and he only summoned one mini Peroro. Man, that was crazy. I don't know what happened there, but one mini Peroro. Maybe just the models glitch, but the hitboxes were still there. Green Aura has more defense too, yes. Okay, now here is the big part. I need this to break now. Yes, okay. We're fine. We got the break we needed. We got the break. We broke red aura. That's perfect. That's actually perfect. No, it was only one. Oh man. That's very nasty because you lose so much damage. Speaking of Neru, she's getting content. Yes, Wakamo. Wakamo is coming and Neru will have her time to shine. Neru, my beloved. Neru is a pretty fan favorite. I didn't know she was so much of a favorite. I know Toki died, it's fine, maybe. It all depends on this EX skill. This skill needs to go well. Maybe I'm dead. I may be dead. Or maybe not. I cannot buff Asusa now. Otherwise the timing will not be good. No! Okay. We can do this. I need to adjust a few timings, but we can do it. So close, so close. I just need to make sure that we break pink and red. You're just jealous. Neru kicked Toki's ass. To be fair, Toki was doing her best to hold her, not to beat her. Toki... We don't know how strong Toki really is. I really think we don't know still how strong Toki really is. Okay, so here Toki will die, but I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I think we're fine. Neru's the best. It's a matter of taste. You know, for me, she had the Ameka buff in her and lost to a girl with machine guns. Again, we don't really know how strong Toki is. Because her job was to stop her, not to defeat her. Ah man. I don't want to do another team. I've done it in 4 teams. Calling her little girl, Black Lockhart. Has a dead witch. Yeah, true. True. Counterpoint, both are cute. Yes. I agree. I like Toki more, but yeah. Break the red one. Ah, crap. I forgot to buff. That was my mistake. My bad, my bad. But we're almost there. Almost there. Time to bring out Serika. I refuse to believe that Serika is not just a meme. Serika and Izumi are just a meme, guys. I refuse to believe otherwise. Wrong buff. Oh man. Okay, Toki, you got the buffs, you gotta do it now. Okay, that worked. Is it me or that did more damage? I think that works in my favor, actually. Izumi is not a meme? I don't know, man. I have my doubts. You're playing with fire here, buddy? True. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm not dissing your character. I promise. Maybe. Come on, break. Oh, I didn't break. No, Toki. Okay. I think we're fine now, though. I think we're fine. We should be fine. I just need Neru to stay alive. Come on, Ako. Oh no. Okay, Asus, go! No, 200k away. Guys. Wait, how is Asus 100% HP? I don't know, but it has worked every time like that for some reason. When Toki Bond Gear comes out, her rotations will be so much smoother. It will be 100 times smoother, because she will go from bot into EX, from EX into... She will be able to skip the queues and do all the stuff with her normal skill. It will be so much better. Just so much better. Guys, it's 200k. We throw another team into that and we make peace with it. Let's just be at peace and kill it. I don't know, let's just press auto, remove that, pop that, and yeah. Put Onsen Cherino for the giggles. Do I have her? Do I have her? Yes, I do. Okay, let's do that. Izumi. Okay, I'll put Izumi. Where is my Izumi? Izumi. It's 200k. Okay. It's just 200k damage. It's impossible that this do not suffice. There she is, man. I added Izumi. It's fine. So cute. Look at her. She's cute. Just die. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Torment clear, guys. It was a disaster at every step of the way, but we did it. And we got to see the cutest character in the game. GP indeed. And to be fair, guys, I was not planning to do this today on stream, because I said it on the Discord. I didn't have the willpower to be molding today. But everyone on the Discord was sharing pictures of their clears and asking questions and talking about it, and I was like, okay, gotta do it too. I gotta do it too. For you guys, I had to do it for you. Neru the cutest? I mean, to each their own, to each their own. For me, here it is. Okay guys, now we have two options. Bolding together, yes, exactly. Guys, we have two options now. Option number one, we go do some Phoenix Wright. We have 1 hour left. Option number two, we go do, I don't know. There is a stuff on JP going on? Not really. I think that it's either doing more Kaiten or Phoenix Wright, but at this point we've done Kaiten Torment. I don't know if there is much point on repeating it. I can still answer all of your questions and talk about all the BA stuff while we do Phoenix Wright. So I think Phoenix Wright would be the best just for variety. The funny lawyerman, yes, exactly. Okay, let's do Phoenix Wright. In the end, guys, it's just a different game on the screen, but the topic of the stream, it's always whatever comes to your mind, guys. Whether it's Phoenix Wright or repeat Kaiten and clear with regular Nodokan last team. Nah, man, I'm not going through that again. Team 1 was... No, I mean, Team 2 was such a disaster with so many restarts. I don't want to go through that again. I'm too tired for that. Okay. I still have Blue Archive open on the background though, so if we need to check something inside Blue Archive, I can go to it, no issues. But man oh man. Okay, let me get my notes for the funny lawyer man. I was joking. Okay. Perfect, perfect. So, let's see. What did we do? What did we do? Okay, let's load up and I'll... Okay, so we were talking to this guy. Let me check my notes. So that's after that. Okay, so here we go. Okay, here we go. No, wait. Oh yeah, here we go. So unable that is until he met you. But rumors are rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. Did you clear the first trial? No, we have not even gone into the first trial. We're still on the first investigation. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they are off limits, untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it is your sister, Bambina, Chief Lana Sky. This case will be a long one. Oh man. Don't worry, I'm not scared. I was about to make a dick joke, but I did not. I did not. Okay, YouTube is telling me that in 1 minute you will be served an ad, guys. So if you get an ad in 1 minute, let me know so I can wait for you to be done with the ad, and then I keep talking with the character so you don't miss the story. Okay, 30 seconds for that, so let's keep seeing this. Okay, Lana Sky. What? My sister? Sherlock about making a Richard joke? Yes. Damn it, I should have said Richard. Well, there goes the ad money. As if there was any. Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals. Ad inserted. If you guys are getting an ad, I'll be waiting for you before it press forward. Is anyone getting an ad? I need to know so people do not miss the action. No ads for me? Okay, okay. This dude is making cowboy pants. Yes. Okay, I'll assume I got the ad. Okay. But it's done now, right? It's over. What are you saying? Edgeworth was making deals to win trials. Let's see if the ads are gone. Those who did not. Nice. You guys. Whether you're here and get the ads or you're just here, both are great to be here. Done a while ago, sorry. Okay, don't worry. It is just so you don't miss it. You don't miss the story. What are you saying? Okay. Where there's gunshots, there is bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There is a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was the closest to Edgeworth? Ooh. The plot thickens, guys. Okay. So, with the thickening plot, we talk to this dude. I want to talk to the girl again. Let's see if anything has changed. Oh, she's not even here. Let's go to my office then. Talk to her. No. Can... not that does not go like that. Where there is smoke, there is fire. Yes. I feel like we are missing something somewhere. Oh, wait. I did examine the body, but not the trunk. Yeah. Ooh. Wait, I need to take note of that number. So it's 675 12 2. The Red Mustang, you don't need to. I know, but I like to have notes. It makes me feel like I have everything on hand. I always forget to check the court records and stuff like that, so having it pointed, looks something written on it. Okay, 675, 12, 2. You're right, let's see. Oh, that's an S. Six, 7S, 12, 2. There is a name printed on the paper, Goodman. Maybe it fell off the pocket when he was killed. Ooh. Well, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self. For deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I'm sure Edward wouldn't know what this means either. Victim memo found in the car trunk. Well, so how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I guess we got some clues. We have an autopsy report from the note, a note from the victim and a cell phone. So you think we'll be okay? The only thing still bothering me is Lana is confessing to the crime. You know what it means? Oh man. I mean 12-2, it's clearly a date. 6-7S, I don't have any ideas, but I think we will get to know soon, maybe. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma. Yes? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That's a popular TV show for kids. The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. Cell phone updated in the court record. A detective is murdered and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Oh man, this is going to be hard without Maya calling Mia so we can have all the power up and know from the dead what happened. We need our spirit medium. Where is she? Odds are against you, but it's not our first rodeo, ain't it, guys? It's true. We've been through thick and thin. His first time being a man. Oh man. February 23, 9:34 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas. Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area. Don't worry about me. No matter what the outcome, I'm ready to accept my fate. Oh man. I mean, the way she dresses looks like... wait. Megan says, man, still the way she dresses, looking like a dominator. My queen, says Black Lockhart. Man, you guys are down bad. But... no, I'm not going to point it out. I'm not going to point it out. There is something that I'm not going to point out. Back off, buddy. I believe in you, sis. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes? A defense attorney should never believe their client. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Sherlock Sauce? Nah, I mean... No. There is something that I noticed, but it's not worth pointing out. It could be taken the wrong way even though there is nothing wrong with it. No, I'm not. There is nothing wrong with it. I just don't want to because people will take it the wrong way. But it's fine, it's fine. I think you'll notice. Say is Sherlock sauce? Nah. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna keep you in the suspense. It's sauce for suspense. Never forget that. Mrs. Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there is one decisive difference between you and her. And that is... we know your lewd deeds, bro. Oh man. You're not a defense attorney. I believe it's almost time for the trial. I'm not going to pretend to be a saint. So... my first trial without Faye helping me. Without a Faye helping me. Oh man, that feels bad. No one's going to bail me out this time. I mean... nah, it's fine. I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. I could be just farming content from you guys. Maybe I'm just saying shit. Maybe I'm just saying stuff. Maybe I'm just toying with you to farm content. But you'll never know. You'll never know. Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole time. The whole way. Oh man. Also, I don't know if whenever I try to change my voice and say stuff in a different tone, I don't think if it comes out properly. The other day I was hearing back to stream and it was the sound was so flat. I don't know if it really comes through. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Say it or oh man. Dude, I was just joking. There is nothing to say about it. I swear. I was just kidding. I was just kidding. I was just playing into what you guys were saying. Sherlock doesn't want to admit Lan is hotter than Mia. I mean, Mia had two big reasons for her to be hotter. Not gonna lie. But face-wise, Lana has a better face, not gonna lie. I gave you luck to pull Senna, I can take it back. Oh man. I am serious, I was just messing around. There is nothing, I had nothing. But it's funny that you guys ran with it, thinking that was there really something. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edgeworth. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial. What are you eating from then? Did Edgeworth pay that much that you can go on and about without working for 2 months? I hope that the personal feeling will not be part of the proceeding today, Mr. Wright. Lana is mine, so go with Mia. Okay, man, okay. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot. Whoa, he's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. Dude, Emma, this girl, she's too much. She's just such a fangirl. She's drooling for Edgeworth. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. Dude! There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution called its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand. The cough up queen. That name sounds so wrong. Someone of you guys were saying that many of the names on this case are parodies of or references to popcorn content. Yes, popcorn. Haven't I seen you somewhere? You ordered the caviar lunch, right? Oh, caviar! I never eaten caviar before. The judge is really wolfing it down. And for you, I have Fiesta Bowl. Thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession? And you, sir? Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? It's too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. Man. Where is my water? Well, Your Honor, does it taste? How does it taste? So this is why everyone raves about caviar. Let me drink water. I cannot write. It's so tasty it hurts. Yeah, but my tongue was so dry I couldn't say so tasty together. Man, these meds make me unable to salivate properly and my mouth gets freaking dry. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. This dude is crazy. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like? Name and profession, now. Me, the name is Angel Starr, don't forget it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well, witness, describe the incident to us. The prosecution will wait, I'm not finished eating. Hurry up. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional. Huh? What exactly does that mean? Until 2 years ago, Angel Starr was a special investigator with the police. Oh! She was a first-rate homicide detective. Oh, this is interesting. The plot thickens even further. What? Mrs. Starr was a detective? Aha! I know who you are. Cough up. Cough up, Queen Angel Starr, Your Honor. Long time no see. Oh. Oh. Very well, you may continue with your the description, Mrs. Starr. Just who is this lady? If I might have the court's attention over here. Okay. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for the visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutors' spaces, yes? The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made on the spot. And who was this valiant witness? Why, it was me, Your Honor. Parking lot floor plan added to the courtroom. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime? Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor. It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright, I can't agree on principle, Your Honor. It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining? If you can, then give them your words, Mrs. Starr. The judge is a simp. Wait, are they talking about me? Witness account. Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garage car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Guzman's chest. Wait a second. Okay. Ah, okay, chest wound. Okay, never mind. Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touching. Ask about the boyfriend, though. Yes, I will. As you can see, Your Honor, there is no room for doubt. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Guzman. So, how does it feel to be utterly crushed? I'm still thinking about that. It is merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Oh, man. I need to save. Here we go, guys, here we go. How did you know? That statement is kinda fishy, and we are going to be pressing a lot. I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime, yet their methods are ugly and twisted. The twisted methods will always lead to tragedy. The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted. Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim. Killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. Mrs. Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. Oh, okay, that explains a lot. So she has a personal vendetta against them. I see, specifically against her probably, because being the chief, Lana probably was the one to fire her. Huh. Laid off. She was fired. To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I'm a pro. As you know, my testimony is unbiased and flawless. Objection. She's biased, Your Honor. I agree, but she just said it is not. and we have to take her word for some reason. Very well, you may continue, Mrs. Star. I was on the way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend. This boyfriend, he's the detective. Not that boyfriend, the security guard. That boyfriend? You have several? Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Mikan, are you sure you're still into her? Care to join? Oh god. The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants. Not for me. I'll stick with the lunches, thanks. The witness in this game are not but hotties. Man, oh man. Note to self, the judge had to think before replying. The security guard room is in the lot in A block. It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there. That would be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunch boxes by car? Since I'm a visitor, now I parked in B block. So she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. Huh. When I sensed something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garage car. Huh. By a garage car, you mean Mr. Edgeworth cars? Yes. Judge is down bad too. Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth's? Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's, wasn't it? Indeed it was. Oh my god. Oh my god. What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant. I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I don't know how long is 30 feet, but I don't know. Let's see. Feet to meter. 30 feet is 9 meters, so yeah, you could have a good sight from that distance. It's not that far, 9 meters. I'm certain it was her. If she's telling the truth, we are doomed. Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick. Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following. The prosecutors are nothing but more than worms, ergo, you are a biased witness. You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie. Oh my god. It's usually 5 times my height. Guess what my height is? What? It is usually 5 times my height. Did I miss something? I see. Wait. Huh? Rookie? Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. Oh, wait, it's 5. So you are 2 meters tall. You are a giant, Mikan. If you are 2 meters tall, that's a lot. I'll fry you like a fritter, crispy on the outside, chewy in the inside. I wouldn't say 2 meters, but close. Damn. Oh, okay, okay. At that point, I'm close to 2 meters too, man. That was inspiring. I believe I heard that tagline somewhere else. You could cry plagiarism. Mikan is my new... I'm not going to read that. Got another ad. Okay. I'm gonna wait for that to be done. So yeah, it's... Yeah, it's because it's been 1 hour and a half, so that's 3 ads in the arc of... Yeah. Because it's 1 ad per 30 minutes. Bro, getting ads. Dude, it's cool. Ads help me, so that's good. It's done, I can skip it after 5 seconds. Nice. I believe... Okay. I may have been relegated to a lowly post for lunch lady, but my instincts are honed. Must have a title in the game down bad since 2021. True. A photograph. You took this. Oh my god, that's pretty damning. Oh man. She even looks happy. Bro, please, bloodstained, yeah. The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and I snapped. I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera. It's Jover. It feels a lot like it. I think this girl is lying. Me too. Me too. I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph now? Just think I show it to you, prosecutor. Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs. Well, this is most certainly the defendant. Oh man, but wait a second. So, here's my theory. She's covered with blood, not because she stabbed him, but because she was trying to help. This girl is manipulating evidence? Yes, I agree. I think she was trying to help, that's why she's bloodstained. Also, if the boyfriend is in the photography division, there could be more photos. Also, if the security guard was there, it could be another witness, and there should be security camera footage. There could be security camera footage. Wait. 67S is the security camera code, isn't it? And 12/2 is the day of the murder, isn't it? No, 220... Wait, 221. Yeah. So, you have to read backwards maybe. February 2nd, February, it's the second month, and 12 backwards, it's 21. And Americans write it month, then day, so 221 would make sense. Or do Americans do... Yeah, do Americans do month, day, year? Isn't it? Oh man. I think the note is... It has to be read backwards. The crime photo was added to the courtroom. It's unmistakably Lana's sky. So what's the defendant doing at the time? What was the defendant doing at the time? The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her hand. Wait, I'm gonna press, fuck. Wait, I wanna save here. Oh, man, be more accurate. Yeah, wait a second. I wanna understand something. Okay. Okay. So here is where we pressed before, yes. No, we didn't press on this one. So we pressed on this one. Did I press on this one? Did I press on this one? I feel like I should press on this one. Oh yeah, because she talked about the car and the knife. So I did press on this one. So that... Tell me more about the knife that the suspect was carrying. Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife after all. Yes, that's about right. Prosecutors are by nature well versed in the location of a man's vital organs. Oh my god. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set. You can testify as her ability to kill an egg, I mean a person. The girl is really doing all the work by herself, yeah. Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor. So the defendant was holding a knife, what then? Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife. Tell the court, why didn't you try to stop this crime? You did see her raise the knife to strike, no? The defense has a point. Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late. Too late? Yes, the next moment, the chief prosecutor brought the murder weapon down. I see. It's only a fledged wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it. Such a cliché story. Kinda, yeah. You said that before. Anything else? Scientifically speaking, Miss Starr testimony is flawless. Sound pretty fatal to me. What do we do? Is it this? Is this it? Is my sister guilty? Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness. Maya is more optimistic than her. Yeah, true. For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer. Don't smile like that. So... The only thing that comes to my mind, guys, is that she didn't really saw her killing him. I did press on everything. I did press on everything. So here's my theory. So not this. Where is it? This. So here's my theory. She says she saw random press go. No, we did press on everything. So here's my thing. I think I will object. Because here's my theory, guys. And listen, I know it doesn't make too much sense, but it's the only thing that I can think of. And that's it. When she saw her with the knife up, she was not stabbing him, she was taking out the knife. She found the dude already stabbed and she was trying to help him. So she took the knife and tried to stop the bleeding. That's why she's splattered with blood. She got splattered with the blood when she pulled the knife out. Maya thought Powers was screwed after learning the prosecutor had random evidence. They're about the same, Maya and Emma. Maya thought Powers was... This is the second time that happened. I don't know if YouTube chat has like a replay function for what you write. Like, I think in Twitch, if you press the arrow up, you get your last message sent, written back again. I don't know if you maybe got that by accident or you wanted to catch my attention, but don't worry, the chat moves slow enough for me to catch everything. But yeah, my theory here is that she didn't see the murder. So let me save here. Oof. She says, okay, let me... And you witnessed this. You saw Mrs. Sky stab the victim with the knife. As I said earlier, yes, even Sherlock misses. You can ask him to go back and read. Yes, that's very true. As I said earlier, yes, I swear it on the finest salmon suir lunch. I'm sure that is a fine lunch. But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This photograph you took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Mrs. Sky not holding a knife? Ahem. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Objection. Come on. Really? That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth. Yet it was still stronger than your feeble mind, Mr. Wright. What do you mean? This photograph was not taken the moment before stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing. And how can you tell that? Blood splatter. Huh? See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat. Sherlock got good intuition now? Yes. But it's black and white. It's a black and white photograph. Ah, yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood. Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem except you. Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take this kind of abuse? You got a better idea? Yes, of course, objection. Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Well, it seems that I was slightly unclear. My apologies. That's it? If you run out the lunch order seconds. If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. That's why I'm wondering, why is the photograph black and white? That's a good question too, but in the end, that's clearly blood. As I said, my theory is that when she took out the knife to help Goodman, she got splattered by the blood. She didn't kill him, she was helping him. That's my theory. If you don't like it, try it. Ordering the jumbo-size lunch from the get-go. Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice. I didn't have time to stop her. The prosecutor was cold calculating like a robot. I thought it will be tough to break through her character. Yes. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder. Premeditated? How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor hand in that photograph. Well, gloves. Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing gloves. I can't believe it. Though these gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation. Oh man. Premeditated murder, a serious offense. Witness add this to your testimony. We going down the hill? Yeah. The murder was planned. No. Okay, so here's my guess. If she was planning for it, why did she not have her own weapon and had to use the knife on Edgeworth's car? It was not premeditated. She had no intention of killing him. She didn't have a weapon on herself. Witness, do you know what this is? Are you trying to test me? I'll sell box lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed, it is my knife. Genius. Me? Oh, thank you. What's with this case? Sherlock Good? Nice. Thanks. I think it was stretching it, to be fair, but the defense has a request. We ask the witness to provide an accurate testimony. What's that, rookie? In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder. You're right, Edgeworth killed him then? Nah, I don't think that's what happened. I think we haven't met the real killer. Or she is the killer. Could it be that the lunch lady is the killer and she did everything to frame Lana? Because she hates prosecutors. That's... okay. And that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing, the murder weapon? Look at her face. We got her. We got her. We are getting somewhere, guys. This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. We got her order. Order! Great, now the tide is turning in our favor. Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free. The audience flaming Edgeworth, everything belongs to him. Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie. What? I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Now, over such a trifling detail, but this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory. Bleh. The prosecution could have cared less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care about that is the lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. That's the whole thing the prosecutor needs to prove, nothing else. Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you are clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would... What? I didn't skip that. It was the judge interrupting her with the hammer. I believe that I like to hear your testimony again. Witness, please tell us only what you saw, no, not what you thought. How dare you? Give me a second, I need some water. My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated. Really now? I'm Sherlock Holmes, you lunch lady, so be careful. Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. She needs to go down, yes. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could have driven that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again. Well, that's a very bad testimony because the autopsy report says a single wound. And she's saying again and again. So that's a very bad thing for her to say because she's giving us the advantage. The victim was summoned by the police department to from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it? So if I order a pizza, does that mean that I'm planning to kill the delivery boy? In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness. Sherlock, what game after this? We've been playing Phoenix Wright so long, I think we think it's the channel main game. True. Okay, guys, we are about to finish the stream. So in these last 4 minutes, there is a little something that I want to... No. Phoenix Wright 2 will be the game after the next game. But here's the thing. And I've been thinking about this for the last 3 days, more or less. And you guys know I like games, but up until now you have only seen me be a little bit of a bumbling idiot when I game. Either on Blue Archive I struggle a lot with Torment, even though I'm capable of doing it, but you know, we make the joke that I'm playing, I'm failing for content, and same with Mega Man and like Donkey Kong. But I've been thinking, what could I do? Because I'm not like a pro gamer, but I would like to do something challenging, something that I can complete in the arc of one stream. Content farming, yeah. But yeah, I've been thinking, what challenge could I complete in 2 hours? Maybe something that I practice for a while. Pick up a game that won't harm your hands because you are employed now and can overwhelm yourself. I worry sometimes, you know. Well, I appreciate the feeling, and hopefully you will be wrong. I mean, oh my god, my brain is melting, guys. This week has been too much. Okay, hopefully you will be right. Next Friday I will officially know if I will be employed or not. I've been working hard on getting the project fine-tuned so they take my project and they actually hire me. But things seem to be going in the right direction. But leaving that aside, I think we can do a speed run. Take care of your hands. Yes, but the thing is, guys, that I want to do something that maybe can practice over Dark of a Month, because we have still a lot of time before we finish this case, because you guys have been saying this case is very long. So maybe if there is something that I can put an hour or two of practice a day without messing up my hands too much, there has to be a challenge that I can complete in one stream, do it one time and done. I want to do something that is fun and challenging. And my hands, it's true that they are not in the best shape, but I think I can manage something that is relatively short. Metroid Zero mission, 15% run. Play those dungeon games that give random buffs. You mean Darkest Dungeon? And see how long you can go. I thought about... I don't know if you guys have heard about a game called Slay the Spire. And I think Pokemon can be cleared in 1 hour and 40 minutes. Which Pokemon though? A roguelike? Yeah. Have you guys heard about Slay the Spire? I wonder how far could I go in Slay the Spire in 2 hours. Or something like that. The thing is that most games that could be fun are also games that I would need to buy. But maybe something Red or Emerald. Yeah, so here's the thing. Think, guys, between today and tomorrow, I leave it to you to do some research for something that could be fun and challenging to do on the stream that we can do in Dark of 2 hours. Wait a second, ambulance. Because, for example, this is something a little bit silly, but I don't know how familiar are you guys with a game called Muse Dash. It's a rhythm game. I thought about doing like a very hard song on the stream that is like one and done, but at the same time there is a lot of copyright issues and stuff like that, and those games, it would be a little bit of a mess. So I don't know, but guys, come up with ideas. You have time, but ideally by next week I want to have an idea in mind so I can practice it a little bit. Or maybe we can even do the practice runs on a stream and refine it over time and yeah, become like a project. Me clearing a challenge on stream, make it like a stream project. I want to do challenges like that, something that I can complete in 2 hours. I think it could be fun, like see all the process and the progress. I don't know. So yeah, that's a little bit of what I've been planning. But guys, it's been 2 hours. Play rage games until you beat it. Man, I want to do the streams to relax, not to rage. I rage enough with Blue Archive, Torment. But guys, it's been 2 hours. So it's been Cat Mario. I'll think about it. You can tell me more ideas tomorrow, but now I have to go. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I did a lot. We cleared Torment in less than an hour, which is a record. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow to continue with Phoenix Wright, talk more Blue Archive, talk more about the challenges and other stuff. But for now, I'll say goodbye. See ya tomorrow. Bye bye.